For more than 4,500 years, the Great Pyramid has fascinated the world. It appears solid from the outside, but its interior still holds unanswered questions. Scientists now believe hidden spaces may still exist deep inside the monument. The northern face of the pyramid became the focus of a remarkable scientific investigation. Instead of excavation, researchers turned to completely non-invasive technology. Even the famous Grand Gallery continues to reveal new mysteries. The King's Chamber remains one of the greatest engineering achievements of the ancient world. Every passage inside the pyramid was carefully designed more than 45 centuries ago. The International Scan Pyramids project introduced an entirely new way to study the monument. Engineers, physicists, and archaeologists worked together without damaging the structure. Their secret tool was something that arrives from outer space every second. These instruments detect tiny particles known as cosmic ray muons. Muons naturally pass through Earth's atmosphere and even through solid stone. Empty spaces allow more of these particles to reach the detectors than solid rock does. By measuring those differences, scientists can reveal hidden spaces inside massive structures. Detectors were carefully positioned inside accessible chambers of the pyramid. The collected data gradually revealed patterns invisible to the human eye. One particular anomaly stood out above the Grand Gallery. Researchers had discovered evidence of a massive hidden void. But what exactly is this enormous space and why was it built? The discovery immediately raised an important question. Was this hidden space intentionally built? At the moment, scientists simply don't know. The Big Void remains one of the pyramid's greatest unsolved mysteries. No one has entered it. No camera has ever looked inside. Everything we know comes from advanced scientific measurements rather than direct exploration. Then another discovery changed the investigation once again. Researchers detected a previously unknown corridor hidden behind the pyramid's northern face. The corridor measures about 9 meters in length and sits above the original entrance. Its discovery was confirmed using multiple non-invasive technologies. No stones were removed during the investigation. Instead, researchers used endoscopes inserted through tiny existing joints between the stones. For the first time, scientists could actually see inside the hidden corridor. Its ceiling was built with massive limestone blocks arranged in a distinctive chevron pattern. This design may have helped redirect the enormous weight pressing down from above. If that's true, the corridor may have played a structural role rather than serving as a room. But researchers are careful not to present that idea as a confirmed fact. Several different explanations remain possible. It could reduce pressure, protect the entrance, or serve another purpose entirely. At this stage, the evidence supports the corridor's existence, not its function. That distinction is what separates archaeology from speculation. The deeper scientists look inside the pyramid, the more questions they uncover. Attention soon returned to the Grand Gallery, because directly above it lies the mysterious Big Void. It stretches for at least 30 meters, making it one of the largest hidden spaces ever detected inside the monument. Yet no one knows whether it is a chamber, a construction space, or something entirely different. Every new scan provides more data, but not necessarily more answers. That's what makes the Great Pyramid so extraordinary. Even with modern technology, it continues to challenge our understanding. The next breakthrough may already be hidden within data scientists have yet to fully interpret. And that possibility keeps one of history's greatest investigations very much alive. So, what could still be hidden inside the Great Pyramid? The honest answer is simple. Nobody knows. Scientists have evidence that hidden spaces exist, but evidence is not the same as explanation. Every new scan reveals shapes, dimensions, and empty spaces, not their purpose. Some researchers believe certain voids may have reduced structural stress during construction. Others suggest they could be construction spaces left behind by the builders. And a few hypotheses propose that additional undiscovered chambers may still exist. So far, no scientific evidence confirms any hidden burial chamber. That hasn't stopped countless theories from appearing online. Claims about alien technology, lost civilizations, or secret treasure chambers remain unsupported by archaeological evidence. The real story is far more fascinating than fiction. Modern science is revealing details that remained invisible for thousands of years, without drilling, without excavation, without damaging the pyramid. Instead, researchers are using nature's own particles to see through solid stone. It's a remarkable combination of archaeology, engineering, and particle physics. And this technology continues to improve every year. Future scans may reveal details that today's instruments cannot yet detect. Each improvement brings scientists one step closer to understanding the pyramid's internal design. But every answer also creates new questions. Why were certain spaces left empty while others were carefully engineered? Were these spaces part of the original construction plan? Or were they practical engineering solutions hidden inside the monument? Right now, archaeology can only offer informed possibilities, not final answers. That uncertainty is exactly what makes scientific discovery so exciting. Every new discovery must be tested, challenged, and verified. That's how real history is written. Not through speculation, but through evidence. The Great Pyramid has stood for over 4 millennia, and it still refuses to reveal all of its secrets. Perhaps the next discovery is already waiting inside the stone. For more than 4,500 years, the Great Pyramid has challenged every generation that tried to understand it. Each new discovery reveals another piece of the puzzle. But the complete picture still remains out of reach. The hidden corridor proved that the pyramid can still surprise modern science. And the big void reminds us how much remains unknown. Perhaps future technology will answer questions that today's researchers simply cannot. Until then, every scan brings us a little closer to understanding one of humanity's greatest achievements. The Great Pyramid has never stopped teaching us that history still has secrets waiting to be discovered. And perhaps the greatest discoveries are still hidden behind walls no one has ever seen. That is what keeps archaeologists returning to Giza generation after generation. Every unanswered question is an invitation to keep exploring. Because science is not about proving mysteries, it's about investigating them. And nowhere is that journey more fascinating than inside the Great Pyramid. What do you think these hidden spaces were really built for? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoy evidence-based documentaries about ancient Egypt, you're in the right place. Subscribe and join us as we uncover more of history's greatest mysteries. In our next documentary, we'll explore one of the biggest engineering questions of all time. How did the ancient Egyptians really move millions of massive stone blocks? Until then, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, like and subscribe to support more history content.